Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go from Ford Field. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. To the air right away is Hurts. Our first down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds. Up past the 35. 14 on the pickup. First down, Philadelphia.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air again. Hurts. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards.
Hurts again.
First down, Eagles.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Hurts will try it again. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. He'll get that out to Barkley. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And an Eagles first down. A gain of 7. First down.
Again, Hurts on the move left. He keeps it, and he's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Lions nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
And their own 16-yard line.
You heard of a man, the left controller, the level king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin.
Cut! 180! Turbo, cut!
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten will set up third down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
All my people now. On what I love.
Tonight! Now you 3. Louis.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And a good short tackle right there. He stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Super!
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's taken in. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
Gain of 6.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
35-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Its metal frame corrodes. You try to take us home.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4.
Cut! Like 20!
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Here comes 2nd and 4. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
On fourth down, Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ric Flair!
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, kill!
Back to the air, it's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
180.
Throwing on second down. Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Tiger. Two.
To throw is Goff. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to get the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
Lions, first down.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Reed Blankenship on the coverage.
Black 20. What's that?
On second down, Goff. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. Here's Williams on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Got it. 180. What's that?
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
A second down throw for Goff. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the play off on third and short. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7.
Five. 20. What's that?
Goff to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Lions first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive at the very least. See if you can come away with some points.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Here goes the line. 180. Cut.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
180. Attack.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. That is Cooper DeGene in there for the stop.
It's a pickup of 3.
Second down, they need 7.
And 7 at the 40-yard line.
Tonight. 180.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7.
Here we go tonight. 180. Attack.
On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Detroit.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
First carry for David Montgomery. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
180.
One more time for Montgomery. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The defense trying to come up with a stop on third down and 9.
Black 20. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
They'll drop to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
120.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
180. Val, you won. 14. 14. Hard ball.
To throw is gone. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
On 2nd and 10, it's gone. And he's going to get him now with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. Now, 1st and goal. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Cut. 180. Cut.
Here's Goff. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. Now, Goff. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the other team. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Hank Bigsby. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. At the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So it's a win here for the Lions. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.